What are the emotions just after finishing the season and obviously battling against the Chiefs when you were double-digit underdogs?
Yeah, my main emotion is really proud of our players. That's a team that may win it all. They're obviously won a lot of games the last 4 or 5 years since Mahomes taken over. Those guys went out there and fought them and competed with them, and we had a chance to win that game, but not winning it is the bottom line, and we didn't get it done. But I'm extremely proud of our players and proud to be associated with them.
Vic, can you explain the decision to kick the field goal there?
Yeah, it's 4th and 9, and your odds are very low through analytics and all that. There was enough time left that gave us a chance to get a stop, and even if we gave up a field goal, we'd have a chance. If we go for it and don't get it and they get that same field goal, then we're down 2 scores with not enough time. So I understand the second guessing there and going for it, but 4th and 9, your chances are a little not great.
Vic, can you explain what you saw on the fumble that they returned for a touchdown? Was that a missed assignment on the right side of the line there?
Yeah, we busted an assignment there. The guy sprung in the backfield, hit Melvin as soon as he got the ball, and the rest was history.
As you said, the effort was good. You were right there, and your focus has been on this game. Have you had a chance to think if this was your last chance as the coach of this team?
The whole focus is on our players and this team.
Coach, with not much over here, with not much at stake today, what does it say about your players playing as hard as they did for you today?
They're a bunch of fighters and competitors, and that's going to be the foundation that they have to build on. And when we get a little bit better, play a little bit better, coach a little bit better, that foundation will carry us through.
Vic, what were your impressions of Drew Lock's performance today? And do you think that at this point in his career he's shown he can be a starting quarterback in this league?
Yeah, I thought he had a good game. I thought he threw some really nice passes. Obviously, his scrambling ability showed up in a big way. I thought he played his best game. And it's part of it's because, when he's played this season, he's come in relief, okay, with not much preparation. His first start after Teddy was, then last week was a COVID week. We didn't get much practice. We, in fact, had to cancel practice. And this was really the first week he had a real chance to practice at normal tempo and get some work in, and I think it showed.
Vic, what did you see from the secondary and how they performed with 3 of the starters out?
Yeah, we were, that's a team you have to play a lot of 5 and 6 DBs against, and those 3 DBs up front for us were all new guys in new positions. And Caden obviously started at safety. So that was, we didn't pressure very much, which against this team nobody really does a lot for obvious reasons. But, we hung in there with them. The first drive was disappointing. They kind of nibbled at us the whole way down. We had our chances to make some plays. Mahomes made us miss. We had a hard time, obviously, all night getting the rush going, and he scrambled for several yards, all night long, the key plays. So, the plan was what it was, and it wasn't good enough in the end, but it gave us a chance.
Vic, to your right here. Did you talk to George Payton this week, and do you know what's going to happen to you?
No, I do not know.
Did you talk to him this week?
Yeah, we talk all the time, George and I.
Vic, last.
What's that?
About the future or just
everything? I'll be good, Leg. Don't worry about me. Okay.
Vic, last couple of years, only 2 division wins in that span. What do you think is separating this team from the rest of the AFC West?
Well, those other 3 teams have top-shelf quarterbacks, okay, which is obvious to everybody. We just need to get a little bit better. A lot of the games, we had a good game against the Chargers here in the first time. Last week was the COVID game. We had a tough day, close game with the Raiders the second time. Obviously, both games with the Chiefs, I think we're tight. We're not quite there yet, but we're close. And I think the foundation is there for this franchise to close the gap and become more of a factor in this division.
Vic, Melvin Gordon had 110 today, and obviously the fumble, but you mentioned the busted blocking assignment there. How'd you just grade out his season finale? And I know he said he wants to be a Bronco going forward. Do you think he made a good impression there?
Yeah, I love Melvin. Melvin's a tough sucker. Okay, runs hard. Great teammate, good person. Everything to me about Melvin Gordon is top shelf.
Vic, you've talked a lot about being close and the progress you guys have made this season. When you look back on some of the plays this year, the fumble against the Eagles, the fumble against the Bengals, the fumble today, are those kind of the plays that you're talking about that could make the difference in a season? I'm sure there's more out there, but is that kind of what you're alluding to?
Yeah, I mean, we could, pick out a few more plays too, obviously. We just have to coach a little better and play a little better to avoid those plays. And we're all in it together. Okay, coaches and players are in it together. We all have our fingerprints on everything. And, yeah, we've got to avoid the catastrophic plays.
Vic, what was your message today before you went out with the team? What did you tell them before the game?
Well, that's between me and the team.
Right here. What pride do you take in establishing the foundation that you've talked about a couple times here in this post?
Yeah, I think I take we, the whole organization, take pride in that. Is it what we want? Is it good enough? No. But you can't think the things you're doing good aren't good enough because other things aren't good enough. Okay? Those have got to stay there. And when you get good enough at other things, that's your foundation. If you follow what I'm saying, I'm probably not doing a great job of explaining it. Yeah. Pardon me? What do you think the foundation is? You saw it out there tonight, bunch of fighters and competitors, and I think you saw it all year. And that's what these guys are. I'm proud to be associated with them. Not proud of our record. I know it's not good enough. I get it. But I'm proud to be associated with our players. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.